welcome back. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully you can see me. There's a lot of light going on here. So, in case you don't know, we moved and we are not done moving. It feels like we've been moving forever. But we are in a temporary location. It's a beautiful apartment, but we're here temporarily while we find a home. And by temporarily, I mean for a few months. So I can't just go until we get moved in and settled without talking to you guys and filming. So we're gonna set up a little bit of a filming space in this temporary location. And I don't know what that's gonna look like because honestly, throughout this move, I haven't been wearing much makeup. So I might not take it all out. I don't know, we'll see. But today, we're gonna talk a little bit. Not really, that was pretty much the whole of the talking probably, but we are going to set up a filming space, I guess, together. Hopefully this turns out fun and interesting because, well, I don't know. Anyway, if you want to see me put together a temporary filming space, well then let's keep watching and enjoying some coffee together. So, I don't have a plan, really. I have a little shelf here, I have a table here, that's pretty skinny, so it might be difficult to do makeup on, but I'm gonna put it together and see what happens. All of this is stuff that moved with me, so it's nothing new. I don't know if they're in frame much, but these little bins here, I'll talk about them either later in this video or in another one. They were perfect for moving all of my makeup. Just saying. All right, I think I'm gonna start with putting the legs back on this table and then figuring out the plan. But this is my little corner. This is my little tiny setup. Okay, I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I have pretty much every single makeup and beauty product that I own in these buckets, okay? So I have 6 of these. These are the 5 gallons. So they're not the super small ones, but they're clearly small. And I have 6 of them. And it has all of my makeup and all of my fragrances and the brushes. And I think a couple other random things. So I'm not gonna unpack everything, but I do think I'm gonna do all the eyeshadows because those just look pretty on the shelf. I also have these, which I've never used for my makeup. I had them for other things in my home in the last house, but they might be useful on this shelf for this temporary setup. So let's see what happens. So this is what I am looking at so far. I'm going to have that shelf just in the background. My lighting will be, of course, be set up for filming, for doing makeup, but this table is gonna basically stay here. It's just gonna be cleaned up a little bit, maybe pushed back a little bit, and I will be sitting right there. So you'll have a nice background of my palettes, which I think is super fun. And yeah, I'm just gonna be sitting here. So to everyone that's behind the scenes, it doesn't look so pretty. But to y'all, it's gonna look so pretty, I think. Well guys, thank you so much for unpacking some of my makeup with me. We will repack this all up and re-unpack and set up a whole new space again in just a few months here. But until then, we're gonna have a couple get ready with me's where I fill you in on moving stories, the makeup I've been wearing, and just a lot of things like that. If you are interested in any of that content or just makeup content in general, make sure you hit that subscribe button and come along for this journey with me. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in a video very, very soon. Bye. That needs to be heated up.